Yeah, Hollywood, Hollywood, no looking down, Hollywood now, Hollywood, Hollywood, no looking down, Hollywood now.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in for another interview with King Solid Entertainment Media Group. Thank you guys so much. Another interview with Hollywood Now, where we interview one-on-one Hollywood stars and celebrities, insiders, and influencers talking about their wonderful experience in Hollywood. Another great interview today. We are excited about the great interviews we got coming up. Definitely stay tuned. Now is a good time to subscribe if you have not already. Subscribe to us on Instagram, also on YouTube, as well as Facebook and Clubhouse. And so definitely make sure you guys subscribe on all those platforms. Also, thank our partners. We want to thank GQ Complete Automotive Services. We want to thank physical therapist Rosette, and also thank hearttalk2u.org for their wonderful partnership and their sponsorship. If you are interested in partnering with us, please connect at our official website, kingsolomonentertainment.tv. We are excited about the wonderful, wonderful guests that we have coming on today. Just to give a few of her many, many accolades, wonderful, wonderful comedic actress. She has made history in radio. She also has published the first national distributed comedy magazine called Comedy Magazine. She also has done wonderful, wonderful appearances, stand-up comedy on Russell Simmons' All-Star Def Comedy Jam, the 1 hour comedy special. We also with Comedy Central, Comedy Groove, Unleashed with Byron Allen, just on and on, BET Comic View, just on and on, wonderful, wonderful, great, great accolades. We're so glad to have her on today. Thank you so much, Hope Flood. Thank you so much.
Hey y'all.
Hey, thank you for
Thank you.
joining us.
I was like, who is that woman you talking about? She sounds amazing.
That's because she is wonderful things that you
All
have
that.
done. And that's a wonderful way
Thank
to
you so
start.
much.
Wonderful way to start. Like the secret of longevity in this business. Like you have able to have longevity in this business. Like what would you say your secret is?
What can I say on this thing? Can I be graphic? Can I talk? Can I cuss? What can I do? I should have asked all of that.
Be you. Oh, Flood.
So ask me the question again.
How have you have managed your longevity? What is, in your words, the secret to longevity?
I got a coochie. That's why.
Okay.
You know, when you have a coochie, you get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of stuff with a coochie side of it, okay?
Yeah.
No,
yes.
I'm just, well connected. I've helped a lot of other amazing comedians. I've started a lot of comedians in my clubs when I had them in LA. And so I helped a lot of comedians and stuff. I helped Jamie Foxx. I helped Guy Torrey. I started AJ Johnson. I've helped a lot of people. And in that, God just continues to bless me and continues to allow me to be in this business, and everything. So I think that's what it is. And then you have to be talented. You got to have a talent too,
Yes. And so, so definitely, we really want to focus on your entrepreneurship. I watch your live all the time. I'm talking about your line, your products, from the business you and your son have to all the beautiful, beautiful accessories that you're coming up with. I mean, it's amazing. It's like really taking on a life of its own. And to see you on live in your element. And then I read that you have been in business for over 29 years. 29 years you have been in business. And so I'm looking at you on live and how you deal with the customers, how you stay entertaining, how you are just skilled at what you do as far as staying in order and taking lives on live. And we got you. I got you. It's coming in. It's really hard when you're a small business trying to grow and the business begin to grow. But it's a beautiful thing to see you manage it all. And so how did you get any light on that? How you doing that?
Well, my cannabis business, highhopes.biz, came about when I moved back to California from Texas I was on the radio there for 2.5, 3 years. And then when I moved back to LA in 2012, cannabis was legal here.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I want to get in this business and stuff. And I got in the business, and I had my son in the business because he smoked so much goddamn weed. I said, we got to figure out how to make some money off of this. Okay.
That's
So,
right. That's smart.
and
That's
so
real
that's
smart.
really how it came about.
Yes.
Yeah, I created the business for my son, but I'm the one doing all the work. Okay. Yeah. No, he helps me a lot. He handles the cannabis part of it. He knows that part more than I do, and he handles all of like the gummies and things like that. So he does his part. He does his thing, and he always wanted us to have a family business. And so I was like, okay, while he's pursuing his rap career, my son's an amazing rapper. You guys look him up at Raw Reef, RAWWREEF. He's an amazing rapper. He needs a record deal and stuff or whatever. And so career and stuff. I was like, okay, let's start this. And I started researching the whole business. And then that's how we came up. We started just buying stuff out the. Then I learned how to make my own product, my butter and my sugars and everything. And once you learn how to make your products and stuff, then your butter and your sugar, you just follow the recipes and stuff. And then we started going to these things called turnt markets and sessions and stuff that they have in LA, where it's like you go and it's like a weed party, and people have weed and products and stuff that you can buy. I started going there and getting to know the people there, and just started creating the business. And just God gives me these amazing ideas, King Solomon, that I am not afraid to throw up against the wall. One thing, when my mother passed away, real supportive of my thing, because I had a baby and all this other stuff. She wanted me to have a job, but I was like, I'm really good at this thing. And so before my mother passed, she told me, she said, you keep throwing something up against this wall, something is going to stick. And so I
Yes.
I, I inherited her fearlessness,
Yes.
and so I'm not afraid to try things. I'm not afraid to throw it up against the wall. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to try it again. I'm not afraid that if it doesn't work. I read a lot. Russell Simmons, Lee Iacocca, all of these people who failed many, many times and got
Yes.
back up and perfected their art and their passion for what they love to do. And that's what we have to do in business. We can't just think, I have an amazing idea that God gave me, might work. It's growing. And it has to always, always, my grandma would say in school, and I up. And so I love wearing hats. I can wear a fedora. I can wear any hat, whatever. And I know that that's in season and stuff. And so I cut out of mine as well, And so that's what I haven't been on live like I should, but I'm going to get back on very, very shortly next week, because they say it's consistency is the key. I got to stay consistent with it. I got to do it often and stuff. And so that's on me. That's
No,
people say,
no,
oh,
but
you
when
need your own podcast. And I'm like, I don't think I'm that in.
no, you've been doing a wonderful job.
You know.
Like I said, when I see you on there, you do an amazing job. You're so skilled. You can see all of what you have become and embody when you're doing business, and to
Yeah.
keep the personality going. It just really is just another element of you that we didn't know, but to see you show your successful business in front of our eyes, as well as
There
your
you
other
go.
skill
There you
set.
go.
It's amazing. It's inspiring. So I say we got to have her on, talk about her business, and definitely let people know. Like, you have the hats, you have the accessories to the hats. You have it's growing. Your product is steady. You steady adding more stuff to your line. So, like, what is your vision for your line? What you want to do with the line?
Yeah, yeah, I'm adding a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'm adding a lot of things to the line and stuff, especially CBD,
Okay.
because people don't know the benefits of CBD and what it does. And so I'm
Mm.
adding a lot of CBD to my line for people who don't smoke and people who want to heal. I'm also adding a lot of herbs. I'm partnering with another comedian, Willie Lynch, who does a lot of herbs, because some people have a lot of elements. Some people have a lot of stuff
Mm.
going on that sometimes the cannabis heal them as well with the other products and stuff and the other herbs. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm educating myself along with him. He's an expert and he's very fanatical with it. I mean, he's like a mini Dr. Sebi, with it and stuff. And so that's coming up next and stuff. A lot of herbs and stuff. A lot of sarsaparilla, a lot of blue verbanium, a lot of herbs are coming up the line and stuff. And I'm gonna start going live with that because I figured today. I said, what could I talk about? What could I do a podcast about? What could I talk about other than just comedy and being funny? I want to heal people and I want to be healed and I want to heal my family and my friends and things like that. Every people are dying too young right now. 50 and 55 is too young to be dying, whatever. And so that's what I'm going to do. And that's what my podcast and that's what my YouTube stuff is going to be about, healing. It's going to be about healing.
Yes. And you got to add the comedic that dynamic to it as well, because we love seeing you be.
Thank you. Always gonna add something to it. Like, some of the herbs make men have a, get your groove on or whatever. So of course I'm gonna add my comedic timing to it. Of course.
You're gonna take the blue pill out of business. You're gonna take the blue pill out of business.
Yeah. Don't tell them. I got those too, but I'm just saying. I go to Mexico every week, so I can get anything you need. Just holler at you, girl.
Do you see yourself adding any clothing to your line or t-shirts? What do you see adding to your accessory line?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, t-shirts. I have a whole t-shirt line that I haven't even introduced yet. Like I said, it's just me and my son trying to do a lot of things, and then I'm really trying to get back on the road again. Whatever. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to be able to manage all of this stuff at one time and then work on the road. Because when we go on the road, sometimes we go from Thursday, we come back Sunday or Monday. We got enough time to wash clothes, change a bag, pay a couple of bills, see some people, and then we back out again and stuff. So I'm looking to go back out. I'm looking for some dates and things like that. So, I'm looking to be booked again, ready to work.
Okay. So
it's a part of our therapy.
Yes. So what can our audience do? What can we do to help Hope Flood and her business and, everything you're trying to do? What can we do to help?
Well, if they want to heal through cannabis and CBD, they can go to highhopes.biz and order some products and stuff. I'm not one of those comedians that be on live and begging and cash apping folks and begging for money. I actually gonna give you some shit, okay? You go mine, you're gonna get some products and stuff. So I'm actually selling stuff. If they want a fedora or a hat, they can go to hopeflood.com or hatsbyhope.biz, and I have a lip glitter business or whatever. And then I need them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe to Hope Flood's YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram and things like that, and let me get my numbers up. For some reason, promoters think that you got a lot of followers that puts asses in seats, and what they don't realize is that, okay, if I'm in Detroit, all of my followers are not in Detroit. So we don't understand that concept.
Yes. But thank God for social media that can put us everywhere, and we can get our numbers up all around. So that's the good thing. So
I'm bringing back my comedy convention. I did a comedy convention for 8 years for comedians. The first 2 years I did it for female comedians, and it was called the Females in Comedy Convention, and it was amazing. And comedians came from all over the country for workshops and seminars, and they got to showcase at LA's top comedy clubs. That in LA you can't walk in a club and get on here. You got to really know somebody and be recommended and everything. So I used my celebrity to get these clubs and let comedians showcase at clubs, and I had celebrity hosts and people that they would never get to meet and everything. And last year I was supposed to do it. It would have been our 8th annual, and the pandemic made it go away, and I just pushed it back. So this time I'm doing it. I think we're going to open back up in April. I heard that we're going to open back up in April.
Yes.
And so did you hear that too?
Yeah, I heard April 1st, something like that. Everything's going to be open back up. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I think we're going to open back in April. And so I guess they feel like we're smart enough to know how to social distance and keep our masks and things on, because businesses are closing and people are suffering, whatever. And so If so, then I think that I'll probably bring the convention back around July. I'm looking for some venues now to maybe do the showcases outdoors, whatever, and just
Oh,
in
that'd be
case they
nice.
open and shut us back down, you know how they might do and
That'd be
everything.
nice.
So that's what I'm looking at. So comedians who are interested in learning this business of comedy, because that's what it is. It's about learning the business. It's one thing to get on stage, but you really need to know the business of comedy. You really need to know how to sign contracts and negotiate deals. You need to know that you have other gifts in this business of things that you can do, or whatever. And so that's what the Comics Rock Convention, and they can go to comicsrockconvention.com and register for the convention or whatever. People that are already registered, don't worry, I got you. It's coming or whatever. I didn't want to cancel it because comics love coming to California. They love
Yes.
they
Yes.
love coming to California or whatever, and they love coming here, and they love a lot of amazing friendships have been made,
Yes.
from the convention, and comics coming from all over the country. Some of them had never even been on an airplane before. Some of them,
Mm.
and so that's what we do. And the celebrities that come, the male that hosts my meet and greet, she cuss them all out, tear up their business cards, tell them they ain't shit, they ain't gonna never be shit. I live for it. I live for it. I live for
uh,
it because we feel like, and some comics have gotten offended by it, Solomon. But like I tell them, if you can't take any criticism from
there you go.
us, you're
Yeah.
not gonna make it in this business.
Not in
You're not
stand
gonna
up.
make it. This business is a lot of no's. It's a lot of
Yes.
slam doors. And so you got to get a thick skin. And comedians are so sensitive all the
Yeah.
time.
Mm.
Whatever. We got to get a thicker skin because if you can't take it from us, you're not gonna be able to take it from nobody else. And
No,
so,
not getting booed off
and
the
we just
stage. Yeah, not getting booed off the stage. Not just bombing. All the stuff that comes with it. No, you can't. You can't have. Can't be
it
soft.
comes
Can't be
with
soft.
it. And
Yeah.
and then we teach the comedians sometimes when they feel like, well, nobody is laughing. Sometimes they're not laughing, they're listening.
Yeah.
And people are listening. They're so engaged in your story, or they just love you, or they just so excited about seeing you. They're listening. So we have to be comfortable sometimes with the silence as well. We're so used to the laughter and the rapid laughter and stuff. We got to get used to people just listening and being engaged with us and things like that. And so that's what we teach. We teach voiceovers and, oh my God, I teach the business of comedy, how to do contracts, how to have your social media. Shane come and teaches us about also social media as well. We it's so many workshops. It's over 35 workshops and seminars, and nobody is doing it like that. And I think that the reason it's been successful is because I'm a comedian, a 30-year veteran comedian. I know what they need. Being in this business, I know what they need and stuff. And so that's why I'm able to do it that way, because I know what they need and everything. So that's how that works out and stuff. So other than that, it's just, hey, it is what it is.
Thank you so much. And definitely reach out to Hope Flood. Like you said, she gave you all her social media handles. We love you on this platform. Come back anytime. We appreciate you coming, sharing with us. Anything else you got coming out, anything new you want to introduce, definitely come back and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah.
So
I got a
amazing.
movie I just did. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called Love the One You're With, and I haven't
Mm.
acted in a minute and everything. So you guys go download it. It's a gay movie. So if you're not uncomfortable with it, it's not a lot of sex scenes or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it's about gay love and everything. So if people are comfortable with it, I just want y'all to see me actually
Yeah.
in the movie. And
That's
I
what it's all
play.
about, really. That's what it's really all about.
Yeah, that's all it's all about. And I play a
Cover your eyes
mom.
and deal with Hope Flood. Come on, look at
Yeah,
Hope
yeah,
Flood.
yeah. Just go see me. And it's about a gay, my son who is gay, and I don't know it, and he gets outed at a party that my coworker puts me in. And when my friend who wrote it, Samson, he's a comedian, and I told him, when I read the part, I was like, why? I have a son, and if my son came and told me he was gay, I wouldn't care because I love my kid. And I can't believe already in 2021 that people are still doing that to their children that are gay. And he said it's still happening. People are still not accepting that with their children and stuff, and the gay movement and all the stuff that's going on, gay people on TV and stuff, that these parents and stuff, even the young mothers, are not accepting it, and it's very, very strange and stuff. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, just go check it out. It's a love story, and it's a really good movie. And I haven't, like I said, I haven't acted in a minute, so I felt very comfortable doing it and everything. So I got more stuff going on. Mhm.
Thank you so much, Hope, and definitely reach out to her, follow her, support her,
Yeah,
and connect with her. So thank you so much.
yeah.
Definitely come back. Anything that you got, come
Thank you.
back. We'd love to have you
I
on.
will.
Talk to you next
Thank
time.
you
Be
for
good,
having
okay?
me. Thank you
Okay.
for having me. Hope
All
and
right.
Hope
Thank
dot
you.
flood on Instagram. Hope dot flood on Instagram. I guess I don't know.
Hope that okay. All right. See you next
Yeah.
time.
Thank you, Solomon, so much.
All right.
Thank you. Okay.
There you
All right,
go.
thanks.
Hope love everybody. We love having her on. Amazing, amazing
Thank
actress, comedian. Check out her movie on Amazon Prime. Connect with her on Instagram. Support her and her business and what she's doing. Amazing, amazing talent. And definitely subscribe. You guys have not subscribed. You should be subscribing already on Twitter and YouTube with King Solomon ENTCO and Symbol Media Group. Facebook, King Solomon Entertainment Company, as well as Instagram, King Solomon ENTCO. Thank you guys so much for your
you.
support. And until next time, another interview, another great interview with actress Hope Flood today. And we're so excited that we had her on today. And look tuned for new great interviews coming up. We have a doctor coming on tomorrow. And so thank you guys so much for your support. And until next time, Hollywood Now.
Yeah.